I mean, we welcome. Vodafone decided to take over their network, and I don't know what's wrong with these people. But the whole thing is that I was talking about this Sarkodie and the Lokenya thing. The Sarkodie and the Lokenya thing. See, this whole thing, I believe it shouldn't be so because Sarkodie here like doesn't have a prime. He's always on it. Sarkodie is him. Sarkodie is the landlord. Sarkodie, people are saying because Sarkodie didn't landlord, that's why Stonebwoy is doing Overlord. Because when Shatawale do one dome, Stonebwoy to did one guard, and there's so much thing like. But that's how certain things are like. Certain things are so coincident to listen that, like sometimes you just love how some people like one vibe. They also vibe plus them. But there's always some people that no go back what you want to do because you want vibe plus somebody in vibe. No, they go talk to you now. Then these people only do this thing. Then. But I think Stonebwoy didn't do anything wrong. If Stonebwoy copied Sarkodie or Stonebwoy recorded even before Sarkodie had the landlord thing and those things, the whole thing is that is the song good? Yes, is the song good? Let's move from there. Does Shatawale have to reply? No. Does Shatawale have to reply? Yes. It just based on your opinion. Your opinion is what it's based on. So just move from there and let's have this Lord Kenye Sarkodie thing. This thing shouldn't be a conversation that like I will even have to talk so much on it because it doesn't make sense to compare Lord Kenye and Sarkodie because Lord Kenye had a very short career. Lord Kenye career was way too short to compare it to Sarkodie that had been in the industry for way too long. 10 years plus. Over a decade. Sarkodie has been saying this. I've been running this over a decade. Sarkodie have been consistent over a decade. Sarkodie doesn't have a prime. Sarkodie have been running this from 2012 to 2023. Sarkodie doesn't have a prime. He's always running. Sarkodie have been always being consistent. Sarkodie is him. You can compare certain people to certain people. Maybe compare Lord Kenye to Obrafo, which some people will not even agree because Lord Kenye is way bigger than because Obrafo is way bigger than Lord Kenye. See, let me say that. Let me give this whole thing. Lord Kenye could have been great because I've listened to one of his songs. Lord Kenye was more like Tupac and this. He was more like the gangster rap thing in the 80s or 90s. He was doing all those things at this time. And some people call him the Tupac of Ghana. Or how do you call him? The Tupac of Ghana, I think so. People believe he blended Tupac and DMX style together, and he was the main Tupac, the Ghana version of Tupac. He was the Ghana version of Tupac. So, but the whole thing is that, although his career was short, just like Tupac, but we still have him in this conversation, and that's how great he was. And I wish he could have been, or he could have run this a little bit longer. But this is the world. People have to change their mind. He believe that I have to do this thing and become this. And with him, anything that happened to him is what had happened to him. People are saying that he there's no way that Lord Kenye will even make it up to the top 5 of rappers that have ever been in the country. People are saying that he failed to be in the top 5 in the top 5 rappers. And also he is failing to be the top 5. He's failing to be in the top 5 pastors in the country. That's what people are saying. People are saying that he failed to be in the top 5 greatest rappers of all time in the country, and he has failed to be in the top 5 greatest or top 5 pastors in the country. That's someone's opinion. What can you do about that? Opinions are not facts. Just based on it, and let's ride off. But I think the Lord Kenye and Sarkodie conversation isn't necessary. I think the Sarkodie Lord Kenye conversation isn't necessary. Let's just move from there. Let's just move from there. Let's just move from there because there's so much things to talk about. There's so much things to talk about. Please, when you join the video, please like it, share it, send stars if you can send stars, just to support this thing. And also sending stars, liking the video, and sharing the live video. Like, all these are 3 ways that you can help to build this thing. So share it if you can, like it if you can, and also send stars if you can. And let's just join this conversation. Do you want to join this conversation? Please, how do I say it? What's your comment on this thing? What do you think about it? Sarkodie, right? Stonebwoy, like the Overlord and the like the Otan thing. I believe Otan was everywhere. Overlord, like, was very limited to some kind of listeners. Overlord was limited because there are some people who doesn't have who have not subscribed to Audiomack. So Overlord being on Overlord was just on Audiomack, and that's why some people never heard it. That's why it began to blow up because before some people knew it. Like, all these things, they like, there are certain people that are talking about, like, see, that's how the whole thing is. So I think I just came on this live to like finish up the story. That's why I came on the second time, because Vodafone tried to do certain things that they feel like they have to do, and the whole thing went off. So with that being said, I think I have to end the video here. What conversation do I have again? I think that's all. With that being said, thank you all for watching Seamless Productions. I'm done. See you next week. Catch me on YouTube. Catch me on Facebook, on Audiomack, on Apple Podcast, on Spotify Podcast, on Amazon Podcast. What podcast do you want to? And also send stars. You can send stars on here. And also like a video if you can, like, share it if you can share. That's it. Anything that you do to support is what I am in. With that being said, see you all next week, or see you all on the next video. Like, anyway, like, how do you want to do? I have a lot of content that you can check out. So Vodafone, they just keep doing all these things.